Hello, everybody. This is Will Pettis, Joe Calton. Welcome to Rick Haddock Field at Summertown High School. You see Summertown Middle School take on Lewis County Middle. We were supposed to play them yesterday at their place, and actually, no, the game was supposed to be here yesterday, right? And then
Yes. Today was supposed to be
at their place.
there.
Yeah. So weather did not allow that yesterday, so that game was canceled, and we were able to play this one. I guess since they're not a region team, you don't have to make up the game that we missed. So I don't know if we're going to make it up or not. There's no doubleheader scheduled today or anything like that. But this is a Lewis County team that is, our boys have had rivalries with since the Dixie Youth days. There was that one fall where we had a couple of them on our fall ball team, and I sure liked having them as teammates more than I did opponents. So go ahead, Joe, with the play-by-play.
Leading things off here for Lewis County is number 15, Ham. Summertown has Cecil Williams on the mound. First pitch is fouled back.
Yeah, we don't have the first names for most of these players, so Lewis County folks, sorry, we're just calling them by the last names today.
Second pitch is low and in the dirt for ball one.
Summertown is 2-2 to start the season, got swept by Kaufman, and then they turned around and swept with Thorne last week.
That pitch is fouled to be a 1-2 count.
This is Cecil's third appearance. He pitched a couple of innings against Kaufman to start the season, did well, and then he came in and closed out the Withorn game last week and didn't allow any runs. Looked pretty good.
Pitch is in there for strike three. Will, I hate to jinx it, but we've had really good weather.
I know. We're gonna pay for it at some point.
Season.
But yeah, weather today is it's better than most days we'll have in April.
Next up for Lewis County is number 2, McDonald. He fouls the first pitch off.
Of course, you see Phoenix, not very tall, but I tell you, he is a beast of an athlete. He's a three-sport athlete himself.
They've got several kids over there that I think are three-sport athletes.
Yeah, and he's a great three-point shooter.
Pitch is outside for ball one. Gives a 1-2 count. That pitch is fouled out of play down the first base side.
That's some hard contact there.
Yeah, Hagan needs to be ready. That ball's lifted into shallow right center. Gobble couldn't make a play on it. We got a baseball out here in the outfield.
Oh, we do, don't we? Anyway, that was definitely a ball that should have been caught, to say the least.
Lewis County has their first base runner in McDonald.
And those always come back to haunt you.
It will come back, I'm sure. We have number 20, Tanner, stepping in the bat.
Good scoop by John Coley there. One away, one on.
That pitch is fouled back into the net.
The 1-1 count. We've not had a cold game yet.
That pitch is in there for strike 2. That'll be ball 2. Yeah, well, us not having any cold weather games yet kind of worries me.
I know. We'll pay for it in March and April.
It's gonna happen, I'm sure.
When the high school season starts.
Pitch is hit into right field. Smith makes the throw to second, but the runner's in time. That'll give Lewis County runners first and second. For number 12, Dakota Hull.
And we know Dakota. I imagine we'll see some hard contact here. He's a basketball player, that's for sure. I don't know if he plays football or not.
I think he did.
Runners go. They'll all reach.
That pitch is in there for strike 1. That gives a 1-1 count. Pitch is outside for ball 2.
We got the heckler over there in right field again. Annoying dog over there.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll calm down about the second inning like he did last time.
And I'm not talking about the border collie that we love having here.
That ball is lifted into left center.
That's kind of what we expected.
Doesn't get quite to the fence, but it's not far.
2 runners score. Gonna have a play at third.
He's there in time. That'll put Lewis County up 2-0 with a runner on third and 1 out. Next up is number 1, Chapin. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Pitch is outside for ball 2.
Still just 1 out.
Pitch is fouled back out of play. Bring the count to 2-1.
So yeah, unless something changes, this is our only game this week.
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of focused on the basketball girls. We know they have 2 more games this week.
That pitch is in there for strike.
I could throw back.
That'll have us at a 2-2 count.
All right. So strike 3.
That'll give us 2 outs.
Having some internet issues. Is this Long up to bat now?
This is Long. I was looking for a number.
25?
Number 25, Long. He is their DH.
Strike 1. Got Cecil at 23 pitches.
Pitch is outside for ball 1. I think it's a 1-1, isn't it, Will?
Yeah, that's what I got. He went, didn't he? Yep.
Yep. That'll be strike 2.
Of course, softball team, they were rained out yesterday, too. They were supposed to play Forest. I don't believe they're making that game up this week, and I hadn't heard if they are.
Swung on and missed for strike 3.
Nice job. I tell you, good job by Cecil getting out of that inning with any more damage than there was. Without that error, it's probably a 1-0 game at worst, and he doesn't have quite as many pitches. But still early in the season, time to clean that up. I guess that's good. If you're going to make those errors, do it in a game that's not a region game, and hopefully learn from them.
Yep.
But we'll be back after a few commercials. This is middle school baseball on the X-Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg. Got primary care? Find your way to better health with Primary Care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary Care by One Stop Medical at its best.
All right, we're back for the bottom of the first. As usual, we'll be leading off with Ryder Blackwood. Like to at least get one of those runs back to cut the lead in half. We've got, I'm guessing this could be their ace on the mound, Dakota Hull. Certainly has some heat.
Ryder squared to bunt that. Be strike 1. I couldn't tell if he pulled back or just missed it. That one's lifted into shallow left field.
And
it will fall for a hit.
All right, well.
Give us a base runner.
Kind of, that would have been tough for either of them to make, I guess.
That was in a tough spot. With a runner on first, we have number 40, Cecil Williams, coming up to bat. Pitch is low and in the dirt. Be ball 1.
Umpires in our way again.
Pitch is low for ball 2. Never fails when we get a runner on first, Will.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's his position when there's a runner on.
You think we could teach this dog to only bark when they're pitching?
Yeah.
That ball's grounded back up the middle to the pitcher.
That's not what you want.
Get the out at second and the out at first for a double play.
Well done, Lewis County infield. That'll bring up Max with nobody on, 2 outs.
Max has been swinging the bat well.
Yeah, like to have base runners on when he's up to bat. Yeah, that was a strike.
First pitch to Dillard's in there for strike 1.
Well, I'll tell you, he and this pitcher had some battles in basketball.
They sure did.
They call it a strike?
Yes, they did.
All right. It must have been a nasty pitch. Faced the minimum that inning. That was quick.
There was a drop third strike there, and they made the play to first base for out number 3. That's definitely not how we wanted the bottom of that inning to go, Will.
Right. Oh, well. So that's 1 inning complete here. Lewis County up 2-0. We'll be back in a few minutes. Middle school baseball on the Exports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
All right, we're back for the second inning. Looks like we have DJ Stewart up to bat.
First pitch to Stewart is grounded to second. Will be an error there.
More errors. Can't do that with this team.
No. Lewis County will have a leadoff base runner for number 4, Owen. No, number 21, Unger.
Of course, and those keep running your pitch count up too. Got Cecil at 27 pitches already.
They will get a pinch runner. I believe Stewart is their catcher. So I guess it's a courtesy runner. Pitch is low and in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch is grounded foul.
Oh,
Goes a 1-1 count.
Timmy Koenig's here to visit us.
Pick it first, not in time.
Congratulations to our girls' high school team for yet another sub-state berth. Of course, it came with a high price last night.
Yes.
losing one, maybe two. I haven't heard about Reese, but we know we've lost Abby Joe for the rest of the year. So we're wishing her a speedy recovery. Yeah. Threw it too high.
Pitch was bunted to the pitcher. Play was made at second base, but it pulled Ryder off the bag.
You know, it shows we have not practiced since last Wednesday. We didn't practice Friday, didn't practice any of the weekend, didn't practice Sunday.
No, we didn't practice Sunday, did we?
So it's kind of starting to show a little bit, isn't it?
Yep. Next up will be number 4, Owen. He'll ground that ball to short, flip to second.
No.
We got the out at second, but we do have runners first and third with one out.
All right, first and third with one out. And we'll have Ham up to bat. So
yes.
they're at that's the leadoff,
That's
right?
their leadoff spot.
They got him there, didn't they? Yep.
Yep.
They got him.
Pitch was a strike.
Well,
They caught the runner slipping at third base.
Oh, that'll erase that error at least. Thank you, Foster.
That'll be out number 2. Pitch is in there for strike 2.
So 0-2 count.
It is.
That'd be huge if you can escape this inning with no damage. And
Pitch is swung on and missed.
He did.
For strike 3.
Well, our pitcher and catcher got us out of a jam there, so good job by them. So we'll be back soon with the bottom of the second. Middle school baseball on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
All right, we're back for the bottom of the second. Jake Pettis leading off. Should have John Colby Stanley on deck. Dakota Hull still on the mound. Only has thrown 9 pitches.
Wow.
A little high and outside.
First pitch to Pettis is outside. Ball 1.
Call it a strike.
They called that one in there for strike 1. Gives a 1-1 count.
Max and Jake both looks like some of those inside pitches are getting called for strikes. The last time we were here was the outside pitches all getting called for strikes.
Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. Pitch is in there for strike 3. It is a drop third. They do make the play to first for out number 1.
Quick work of Jake there. All right, so that brings up John Colby Stanley.
With Jasper Ayers on deck. Pitch is fouled back. Be strike 1.
You say normal rotation is Ryder, the first game, John Colby the second, but my understanding is since this isn't a region game, we're letting those guys rest, and we're going with Cecil, who's doing a great job.
We just got to
limit
our errors.
But it looks like Lewis County's approach is, hey, we're playing Summertown. We're throwing our stud.
Oh, yeah. Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. I believe that gives us a 1-2 count.
I think you're right. Stayed alive, barely.
I was going to say, he fought that one off.
Yeah.
Count stays 1-2.
So
that will be another drop third strike.
And he's going to reach.
He will reach.
So I hope the past two batters, I hope everybody in the dugout's paying attention. When you're down 0-2 or 1-2, he's going to come with that off speed. And Jake didn't swing at it, and I got called out. But you kind of tell what he's going to be throwing when you're down 0-2 or 1-2. What was that? I missed it.
I think he called it a strike. He was delayed, but it'll be an 0-1 count for Jasper Ayers. Jasper is a 6th grader who bats DH for us.
Yeah.
That pass ball will allow Stanley to get to second base.
It would be huge to get this run in. Just looks like it's going to be tough to make good contact on this guy, at least early in the game. Yeah, that's a strike.
Pitch is in there for strike 2. That'll give us a 1-2 count.
So off speeds what I'd expect here if it's like the other two guys?
Yes.
Maybe different with the lefty up there. Not sure. No, not that time.
Strike out for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Foster Paley.
Foster's the reason we're not down 3 or 4-0. Picking off a runner at third.
Pitch is outside for ball 1. Pitch is in there for strike 1.
Looked a little high.
Pitch is grounded foul down the first base side. That pitch is grounded to third. Played at 1 for out number 3. And that's how your second inning will end. Lewis County 2, Summertown 0.
We'll be back for the third inning, watching middle school baseball on the Exports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
It's the wall-to-wall clearance sale going on right now at Story & Lee Furniture. Save hundreds of dollars off floor samples, one-of-a-kinds, and even as-is items. We are drastically reducing prices to make room for our 2023 inventory coming in. And with our warehouse completely full, we've got a lot of furniture to sell and are slashing prices to do so. With hundreds of items marked at liquidation prices. And get up to 12 months no interest and free delivery too. It's the Story & Lee Furniture wall-to-wall clearance sale.
We're back for the top of the third. Got Phoenix McDonald up to bat. Cecil still on the mound at 33 pitches. Lewis County still up 2-0.
Pitch is outside for ball 1.
Dakota Hall has allowed 1 hit that I can remember through 2 innings.
Yes. That ball is fouled back for strike 2.
Lewis County fans have filled that little section of bleachers over there.
Lewis County always travels well.
Right back to the pitcher.
Line back to Cecil for out number 1.
Didn't even have to move the camera for that one. This brings up Tanner, the 3-hole hitter.
Pitch is low for ball 1.
I tell you, there's at least, so this being our 5th game, I think 3 of them I've not even needed a jacket for. We've been so fortunate so far in the month of February.
That pitch will be outside for ball 2. The pitch is high for ball 3.
I understand it's high. Just the previous half inning, it seemed like those were strikes. But
pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
So he swung at a 3-0 count there. I guess your 3-hole hitter can do that.
I guess so.
Yeah, he's on.
Oh, he called that a strike.
He did. Oh, my goodness.
That'll be a 3-2.
Wow.
See if we can't benefit from that here.
No.
Nope. That'll give us a 1-out base runner for,
well, of course,
Dakota Hull.
He's the one that did the damage last inning. So I imagine they're going to try to move this runner to second.
First pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
But they did not try to move the runner.
Pick it first. Wasn't in time. Runner's back safely. That pitch is lined towards second. Makes the play for out number 2.
I think they got him.
Throw to third for out number 3.
Great job, everybody. Ryan to John Colby to Max. Those 2 big outs right there. Love to see that. So again, it looks like we're going to have another tough inning, and then a big defensive play gets us out of it again. So great job there by everybody. Going to the bottom of the third when we come back. This is Middle School Baseball on the Exports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson
of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app. Available on the Apple App Store and Google Play.
All right, we're back for the bottom of the third. Ryan Gobble leading us off. Good swing, out of play for strike 1. We got Jake Pettis warming up over there in the bullpen area. Dakota Holes at 27 pitches.
Pitch is low and in for ball 1. Bring the count to 1-1.
So, Joe, we got some big choices to make tonight. I think there's a parents' meeting for the eighth graders talking about classes for the next 4 years.
Yes.
Kind of overwhelming to think about. You got to make those choices here in the next day or two.
Right.
The path that you want to take.
That is some big choices.
I mean, it's just when you get to realizing, man, they're not little boys anymore.
Yeah, it's eye-opening, that's for sure.
Strike 2, foul out of play. He's getting some good cuts on it.
He is. He's making contact.
Again,
just a little late on his swing.
Now just watch out for that off speed coming now. Nope.
Pitch is grounded to second. It takes a bad hop. The second baseman stays with it and makes the out
Still
at first.
got him. Thought they were going to repay the favor there for a while. All right, so that brings up the 9-hole hitter, which today is Knox Calton.
First pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. Outside for ball 1. Bring the count to 1-2.
Again, if you're watching from home, you should be here. Beautiful day.
Pitch is grounded to short. Throws over to first. It'll be out number 2.
2 outs in the third. We're finally flipping our lineup. Ryder Blackwood lead off up to bat. Dakota's not really had to stress it very much today.
No, he's had it pretty easy. Pitch is grounded to the pitcher.
No sweat there.
Makes the play to first. Be out number 3.
All right, so that completes 3 innings of play. Lewis County still up 2-0. We'll be back after these commercial breaks.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
All right, welcome back for the top of the fourth. Have a new pitcher in for Summertown. That is Jake Pettis making his first appearance of the season.
First pitch to Chapin is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I don't normally like doing the broadcasting because I'm always working the camera and the scoreboard on the screen, but I especially don't like it when my kid comes in to pitch for the first time this season. Strike 2.
I'll keep my hand close to your mute button.
There you go. Thank you.
Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3.
Lead
off guys a strikeout there.
I believe that his first career strikeout in middle school. Yeah. Maybe his first career out.
Pitch is high for ball 1.
All right, so now we have
Long. Yes. I'm supposed to be keeping up with that, I think. Pitch is inside. Be ball 2. Pitch is fouled out of play. Gives a 2-1 count. Is the second camera working today?
Yeah, it's working. It's just when the sun's setting like that, it's not a really good to use. It's better at night. It's getting a little wild.
The pitch was high and in for ball 3. Gives a 3-1 count.
Was this about the 6th spot in their lineup?
Yes.
Right,
Pitch is in there for strike 2 to bring the count full. Pitch is fouled out of play. Count will stay full.
Only 13 people viewing us today, at least on Facebook. A little wild there, Jake.
It'll be ball 4. So Lewis County will have a base runner for Stewart.
I don't think Cecil ever walked anybody, did he? Maybe
don't
one.
remember.
Yeah, he walked one.
That pitch is in there for strike 1.
A little low, I guess.
Pitch will be low for ball 1. Gives a 1-1 count. We got 1 out with a runner on first.
Inside.
That'll be ball 2. Pitch is in there for strike 2. Bring our count 2-2. That pitch is hit deep to left.
That's all the way to the wall.
As it will hit the base of the fence. Williams gets it into his cut. That'll hold runners at second and third.
I tell you what, that's kind of contact that like Graham Howell was making last year. That was destroyed.
That was a big hit.
And that was the 7th spot in their lineup?
Yes.
Okay.
That is their hind catcher. As they'll get a courtesy runner for him.
This is Unger up to bat now.
It will be Unger. So we have runners second and third, 1 out. Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. So infield will move up. That ball's lifted into shallow center. Cecil will make the catch on it.
No attempt at the plate there. All right, 2 away. Brings up Owen with the 9 spot.
Yes, this is the 9 spot.
You definitely don't want to walk this guy to walk the bases loaded for them to flip their lineup. I'm guessing he knows that.
I would say so. That pitch was low and out for ball 1.
High school and middle school, it's amazing how many times you see the 9 spot get walked. Looks like we're heading that way.
Pitch is inside for ball 2.
So funny to call these games with Adam Lindsay when his daughter walks the leadoff hitter. Oh, he gets so mad on there. But this is worse. Yeah.
Pitch is swung on and missed. Bring our count 2-1. Adam gets a little ruffled.
when she walks the leadoff, he just can't stand it. But yeah, 3-1.
Pitch is low. Pitch is lined to Ryder at short.
All right.
Get the third out of the inning. We get out of another jam.
Sure did. We'll take it. All right. Well, I'm going to go throw up, and we'll be back for the bottom of the 4th. This is middle school baseball on the Exports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
All right. Cecil looks like he's going to beat this one out. Third baseman bobbled it just a little bit. I guess you would call that an error.
Yeah, I mean, he tried to make the backhand play on it over there and just knocked it down, I guess you could say.
Got a leadoff on. No more double plays. We need to get at least one run in here. Let's bring it up. Max.
That will be Max Dillard. That ball is lifted into shallow center, right, left center. It will fall for a base hit.
I tell you, that's tough for a base runner when it's, dropping in that hole. You don't know if you're supposed to. I know you're definitely supposed to stop halfway. But anyway, Cecil did a good job handling that there.
He did. That was a great job.
This brings up the current pitcher, Jake Pettis. The code is about close to 40 pitches now.
First pitch to Pettis is called strike one.
Good gosh. It looked outside. We're way back here, though, I'm sure. I don't hear anybody over there complaining, so.
Did he square the bunt?
He squared the bunt. Hopefully he pulled it back.
He did. I didn't hear
when it came towards his head.
I didn't hear a strike call or see a signal, so I'll say that was a ball. That'll be ball.
So 2-1?
2. Have a 2-1 count. We do have no outs. Runners first and second. First baseman's in.
Wasn't button there. Runners at second and third now. What we got here? What's Brent doing?
I guess the field umpire was saying it was a foul ball.
Well, runners are still at second and third. Nope, they're going back.
So I'm guessing that was a foul ball.
Must be. That's a strikeout, surely. That looked good. Well,
pitch is outside for a ball. I believe we have a full count.
We do. Now we have a strikeout.
Pitch is swung on and missed.
He's
That'll be out number 1.
0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today.
Got 1 out, runners first and second for John Colby. Pitch is outside for ball 1.
Again, first baseman's come in. I do not see John Colby bunting here. Maybe. Straight up. I think that'll get a play, won't it?
It will. It is out of play. I'll give us a 1-1 count.
Yep. Now we have runners at second and third.
It goes a 1-2 count. Or is that a 2-2 count?
I've got 1-2. If that pitch right there was a strike, I've got 1-2.
Yeah, he swung at it, so.
Another wild pitch would be very nice here. We got some speed at third base. Swung at a high pitch for strike 3.
That'll be the second out.
So with 2 on, Dakota has struck out the 4 and 5 place hitters.
We'll have DH Jasper Ayers coming in the bat. Lewis County will make a mound visit.
I don't think they're going to make a pitching change here. I think they're just wanting to make sure they got their plan together to get this final out. It was a quick visit.
First pitch to Ayers is low and inside for ball 1. Pitch is swung on and missed. Bring the count even 1-1.
Again, looks like we're struggling with the internet connection a little bit today, so sorry folks at home, you might see a little lag in the screen.
That pitch will be swung on and missed. It'll give us a 1-2 count.
Yep. It'll hurt to strand these 2 runners. I hope we can get one of them in. So even if it's on a wild pitch here or something. But we don't.
Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's how your 4th inning will end. Lewis County still leads 2-0.
We'll be back after a few messages, it's Middle School Baseball X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Haddock Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Haddock Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Haddock Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
We're back for the fifth inning. Jake Pettis on the mound at 21 pitches. Lewis County leading 2-0 is at the top of their lineup now with Helm up to the plate.
First pitch to Helm is swung on and missed.
I'd see these Lewis County kids can play some basketball. You know, we split with them during the season, but I watched them a game at E.O. Kaufman where they just took it to Kaufman, and they beat Kaufman 2 out of 3 times. You know. And well, they play some ball.
Yep.
And wouldn't you know it, they're going to be in our district in the next 4 years.
Yep.
You know, Joe, we got a tennis ball out there in right field too. I'm just now noticing. Hopefully nobody hits it that far for Lewis County.
I hope not. That pitch is lifted to third.
That's going to get down.
It will get down.
It'll get right in between short and third.
And that'll give Lewis County another leadoff base runner. Up next for Lewis County will be McDonald. McDonald bunts. We do get the out at first.
Lewis County wanting to add on to their lead any way they can.
So Lewis County will have a runner at second base with 1 out for Maddox Tanner.
So Phoenix did his job. They call it a strike? No.
No, I think that was a ball.
It was definitely a ball. I thought I heard strike, but he didn't move his arm.
That pitch is high. We'll get by Foster. Ham will advance to third.
So Lewis County in good position to add on to their lead here. They'd be thrilled with just a deep fly ball. And they get their 3-hole hitter up to bat.
Pitch is fouled out of play. Gives a 2-1 count.
And that'll bring in the run. Makes it 3-0 Lewis County.
The count's now 3-1.
It'd be nice to find out that they wanted Dakota to stop at 50 pitches today.
Is that how many he's thrown?
Yeah, he's right at 50. Jake walks his second batter of the day. You know, Knox was warming up. We may be seeing him before long. You got Dakota Hull up to bat, which is not what you want to see with the runner on if you're Summertown. So, nice tall strike zone, though.
It is. It's an easier strike zone to hit than most of them.
Should be easier than pitching to Phoenix McDonald a while ago.
The pitch is lifted into short. Ryder will make the play on it for out number 2. Up next for Lewis County will be Chapin.
I got him.
We've got Tanner in a rundown. We get the out for out number 3.
Well, the leadoff error comes back to bite. That runner does cross. Jake walked one, but again, could have been a lot worse. So Summertown's down 3-0 with just a few more chances left to cut into this lead. We'll have that action for you after these commercials here. You're watching middle school baseball on the X-Sports Network.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in auto owners insurance. Auto owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Back for the bottom of the 5th. There is a pitching change here. Dakota has moved to shortstop, and that brings Tanner to the mound. Given that they started Dakota, I'm sure they're going to bring in one of their better pitchers in relief too. And we got Foster Paley coming to the plate. So we're right around the 7 spot in our lineup. Paley, Gobble, and Calton will be coming up to bat this inning.
That's our bottom 3. That pitch is low and in the dirt. It'll be ball 1.
If you're watching from home, you can still catch a couple of innings. As you see, we got some empty seats here for you. But not on the Lewis County side. Well, they filled their bleachers up.
They did.
Of course, they got a lot of kids in their dugout, too. So a lot of parents had to come. And again, just say, when you look at the dugout right now, that's while they are in the field. There's 9 players on the field, and there's that many more in the dugout. Is it 3-0?
That was a swing and miss.
Oh, okay, so now it's 3-1.
Should be 3-1. Yeah, quick count, Will. I think I see 14 over there.
On the bench. Well, that's a strike. Could have been a little low. Do you have any idea if the students are supposed to go to this 8th grade meeting, or is it just parents?
I have no idea.
Because clearly the 8th grade students will have to stay here during the JV.
That'll be
a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
I don't think Dakota walked anybody the whole time, did he?
I don't think so. Because we'll have a courtesy runner for catcher Paley. Can't tell who that is.
Well, it's usually Hoffman, right? It's 15 or 5.
That'll be 15, Peyton Kimbrough.
Okay. And he's going to be on second.
In the dirt. We'll advance Kimbrough to second.
So Ryan Gobble up to the plate.
That'll give us a 1-0 count with a runner on second. That pitch is grounded to
right
first.
through the first baseman's legs.
Right under his glove.
And look, we got a.
And that'll give us our first run of the game there. That'll bring up Calton.
Just put the ball in play.
With a runner on first and no outs. Ball squared to bunt, but is low and in the dirt. Gobble will advance to second.
My dad had knee replacement surgery last week. He's home watching.
How's he doing with that?
He's doing all right. Pretty well.
That pitch was squared to bunt. It is outside. We will advance the runner to third. That goes a 2-0 count.
Did it hit him?
Pitch is inside. That'll be 3-0, and we have another runner score. Bring your score, Lewis County 3, Summertown 2. Our 9-hole batter does have a 3-0 count. And I'm going to say, Will, he does not
have the green light. And they call that a strike.
If he would have swung and got a strike going at 3-0, I'd have probably had to hit my mute button.
Swinging away at that one.
Bring the count full.
Now, the bases are empty, right?
They are.
Why is the umpire standing there then?
I'm not sure. Pitch is outside for ball 4. As we'll have as another base runner. No outs for leadoff.
All right, we got a change the plate here. Okay, it's just a runner.
It'll be a runner for Knox. And that looks like 43, Camden Staggs.
Camden Staggs.
See if we're as aggressive here as we was with Ryan.
So here's a question, Joe. If we were to tie this or even take a lead, do you bring in one of our normal starters to hold the lead, or do you maintain your rest our pitchers, stance?
Will.
That's why we're back here.
I was going to say that's why I'm out here with you and not over there in the dugout with them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I would do in that situation.
Well, I know what I would do, but again, that's why I'm out here.
That pitch is low for a ball.
Dadgum, I want to hold the. But say we hadn't tied it yet, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Pitch will be outside for ball 2.
It is middle school's a long season now, though, right? So
that pitch is outside and in the dirt. Staggs will advance to second. The ball.
Well, the center fielder bobbled it.
We will get a base runner at third.
Is it 3-0 count?
It is a 3-0 count.
Surprised they're not having any kind of pitcher, a mound visit or anything. Infield's in, as you would expect, but he may swing away.
He's liable to. That'll be ball 4. We'll have runners first and third.
Now, interesting to
Cecil
see
Williams.
What we do with this runner at first right now and try to get this tying run across.
Yeah.
The one little play he likes to do. I won't call it out here, but we'll see if they try that.
They pick to first. Rider is back. We do have runners first and third, no outs.
Yeah,
first pitch to Williams is, did he call that a strike?
Yeah, it is. So 0-1. But you do have runners at second and third now. But like I was saying, middle school is a long season now. It used to be a short season. You get most of your games over by the time high school started. But now with that tournament going so long, it's a longer season than high school gets. So I see why you would, might want to rest your starters when you have the opportunity to. And especially young arms like this.
I'll give us a 2-1 count. Yeah, well, I don't know how much throwing most of these kids did in the winter. They were either playing football until basketball started, or they were playing basketball.
They're going for the play at the plate, and they got them. Okay, so what do we got now? Runners at first and third with
1 out.
1 out. Well, Lewis County did the right thing there.
They did. That was heads up. We've got runners first and third, 1 out for Max Dillard. Let's see what we do on the bases here, Will.
There he
Williams goes. That ball is lined right back up the middle into center. Williams will go all the way first to third. Dillard will go to second.
The runner scores.
And that will tie the ball game up at 3-3. We'll have a runner second and third with 1 out.
Good job, Max Dillard. I think he has at least 1 hit in every game so far.
I believe you're right. He's swinging the bat well.
Infield in. Jake can bunt it.
He'll watch that one into the dirt.
Good eye.
Gives a 1-0 count.
Another run will score.
Wild pitch. Williams will score.
got somebody warming now?
I believe that is Ryder Blackwood.
All right. Well, I guess he'll get an inning of work in today or two.
That pitch is hit over the infield's head. Pettis will reach safely. Dillard will score.
All right. RBI, single with Jake. Probably not the way he wanted to hit it.
That now puts your score Summertown 5, Lewis County 3.
Well, this is the first mound visit, and 5 runs have scored this inning. So, again, they may be along the same lines as we were, using this for practice kind of, or. So Jake's coming out for they're just kind of having a meeting.
They're just going to meet for this pitching change.
Well,
that will be number 1, Chapin. Tanner will go back to shortstop, and it looks like Hull will slide over to third.
Well, we'll take a break then during this pitching change and show you some of the middle school football touchdowns from earlier in the season.
We got a pitch to the right, number 13, touchdown Eagles. Max Dillard on the touchdown.
McCrory in the backfield as well.
Fake
Fake
pitch.
to McCrory.
Schaefer up the middle for a touchdown Eagles.
Blocking up the middle for Schaefer, touchdown.
Number 1. Got a
Pass
pass.
play.
Oh, we got a reverse. Ball on the ground. Number 13's picked it up, returning for the Eagles. Touchdown
Max
Eagles.
Dillard.
Max Dillard's having a night. That's 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. Here's snap. Ball handed off to Dillard. Dillard out wide left. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. One man to beat. Oh, little move. Touchdown Eagles. Well, Max Dillard's having himself a night.
Yes, sir, he is.
Kickoff. Received by Colton Pugh. He's got it at the 45. Broke a tackle. Got up to the 50. Midfield. We broke another tackle. Broke another tackle here at the 40. But 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown Eagles. With a return of 60 yards. No laundry on the field. That's going to stick. That's nice. Like to see that.
Schaefer under center. Pitch to Max Dillard. Dillard goes to the right side of the end zone in for a touchdown, Eagles. And Dillard in the backfield. Hand off to Dillard up the middle. He's still going. He's to the 40, the 50. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. 20-yard line, 10-yard line. Touchdown, Eagles.
Have yourself another night, man.
All right, we're back. There is a pinch runner for Jake. John Colby's up to bat.
Pitch is low and in the dirt for ball 1. Pinch runner will be number 12, Huntley Jones.
Huntley Jones.
6th grader.
Oh, I didn't change the picture on the screen. So number 1, who's that?
Chapin. Pitch will be outside for ball 2.
I'm going to go with Chapin.
Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
They say he went. He held his arm up, so I guess.
Field umpire said he went.
Okay.
Give it 2-2.
Ryder has come in from throwing.
Pitch will be inside. Give us a 3-2 count. Pitch bounces in the dirt for ball 4. Give his runners first in second. 1 out. This will be Jasper Ayers up to bat. Pitch is in there for strike one.
Regional finals tomorrow at Fairview between Loretto and Summertown girls again. They've already wiped out the other district.
Just thinks we got to go all the way to Fairview to play each other.
I know.
That pitch will get by the catcher. Runners will advance to second and third.
You know, Lawrence County's playing their game tonight at Cookeville at Tennessee Tech against White County. But, yeah, why couldn't we just borrow their gym and play that game?
It's in the middle.
Yeah. And just send the money to Fairview, if that's what they're upset about, you know.
Yeah. That pitch was a ball. Gives a 2-1 count. That pitch will be ball 3. Be 3-1.
Of course, we don't know what Lewis County's schedule is the rest of the week. I don't know if they've got more games Thursday and Friday.
I have no idea. That ball's lined into left field. We'll score a run. We've got runners first and third, 1 out.
How about that 6th grade DH right there?
Good piece of hitting. And that'll bring up Foster Paley. We've got runners first and third with 1 out. First pitch to Paley's called strike 1. Pitch is in there for strike 2. Ayers will take second base. Gives runners second and third with 1 out.
I'd feel better with another run or two because we know Lewis County can hit. We saw what their 7th place hitter did a while ago.
Yes.
One of the hardest hit balls I've seen in middle school. It reminded me of Case and Blackwood and Graham Howell last year, the way they hit it.
Yeah, them two hit well last year.
Anxious to see what they do in high school this year.
Pitch is outside.
2-2.
Well, you know, they pulled Kaysen up last year, and
They did.
he ended up being their leadoff guy playing center field as an 8th grader.
And he and Jackson both made a big impact. You know, I've heard rumors that, you know, pretty soon our middle school is going to be separated from our high school, like 2 separate entities, and if that ever happens, we may not have that luxury of using 8th graders for the high school team. But we've really benefited from that.
We have. That'll be ball 4.
I know there's plenty of other things that go into that decision other than sports, but, man, from a sports perspective, I wish we could leave it.
We have runners. We have bases loaded.
For Ryan Gobble.
1 out for Ryan Gobble. We do get a courtesy runner for our catcher.
I wonder if his middle name is Sandberg. Ryan Sandberg Gobble.
I don't know.
That's why he's got his spelling of his first name that way.
That pitch was behind his head.
They're big Cubs fans. And they got Dansby Swanson this year.
I know.
Not ready to talk about that yet.
That ball's fouled out of play down the first base side.
Well, Ian Anderson had a terrible day today for the Braves. I don't think he's going to make the rotation.
What are your thoughts on this new timer they have in MLB?
Man, I don't know. It's one of those things like the shot clock. I'm sure they hated it when it came about, but maybe eventually when everybody gets used to it, it won't be a problem. But right now in spring training, it is a mess. It is a mess.
The runner that came in for Paley is Huntley Jones. I couldn't tell who it was a minute ago until he started getting off the base.
There was a runner that came. There's a batter that came up the other day in spring training that before the first pitch was ever thrown, it was a 1-1 count because the batter did something he wasn't supposed to do, and the catcher or pitcher did something they weren't supposed to do, so it was a strike and a ball. I mean, it's just, and and I think, the I don't know, it's just going to be, does that count as a pitch? The pitch count, stuff like that. It's just a mess.
Yeah, that'll be ball 4.
That's ball 4.
We'll score another run. Bases will still be loaded. As I believe we have a new batter coming up. On the lineup, that's Knox, but
who we got? 43.
I believe is that Camden Staggs.
All right, Camden Staggs, 43. Yeah,
we'll have another pitching change.
Are we?
Lewis County will put in their second baseman, Ham.
So it's the 4th pitcher of the day. So Ham, number 1. Well, I guess during their pitching change, we'll go to a break. This is middle school baseball on the X Sports Network. We will be right back.
And brought to you by Rudy Kalis and Snoopy.
There we go. How about a thrilling game at a state high school tournament? You ready?
Okay.
All right. Summertown High School had lost the opening game of the state baseball tournament, but had battled all the way back to face Davidson Academy for the Class A championship today at the state high school tournament in Murfreesboro. In the 4th inning, Davidson Academy's Jim Carter with an RBI base hit that put his team on top by the score of 2-1. And it stayed that way, a very close game. It was 2-1 till the bottom of the 7th inning, the last inning, as Summertown holds a huddle, trying to stir things up. 3 singles, they got the bases loaded, 2 strikes on the batter, and he bunts. That's the tying run, and here comes the winning run. Doug Lussich with the bunt that put it across, and they win it dramatically. Summertown, the champs.
This is the biggest thrill of my career. Our school has never won a state championship before. We're a very small school, and I'm just pleased to death with these young men that's really put out a strong season this year.
To finish second in the state is nothing to be ashamed of. These kids have battled hard all year. We've played some close ball games, and fortunately, we've been able to come out on top in most of those, and it just didn't turn out that way today.
So here are the scores. It was Summertown winning the title over Davidson Academy 3-2. Unicoi County wins the AA title 13-2.
All right, we're back. Still in the bottom of the 5th. Still just 1 out, I believe, right? You got Camden Staggs up to bat. New pitcher. I better reset his pitch count here. That would be Ham. I saw in the Facebook comments that Ricky Haddock's watching. That's kind of intimidating when the person the field's named after is listening to you.
First pitch to Staggs is outside for ball 1.
So during the break, I played the news clipping from his championship 31 years ago now. They call that a strike, I think.
They did call that one in there for strike 1.
Oh, he swung at a high one there.
That pitch is popped up out of play on the third base side.
He don't want to walk.
No. That pitch was, I think it was above his eyes.
Oh, that's going to, oh, I thought that dropped in there.
I did too. It was the 2-2 count. It looked about like that pitch in the first inning that got Dillard.
Yeah.
That pitch is lined to second.
If that first baseman had been there, it would have been a double play.
We got off there.
Yeah, we were fortunate there.
We have leadoff Ryder Blackwood stepping in the bat. We got 2 outs, bases loaded. That ball's fouled out of play on the third base side. Be high for ball one. That'll be outside for ball two.
Have we scored all of our runs this inning?
Yes. That'll be high for ball three. Yeah. It was 3-0 going into this inning.
That walked in a run. They called it a strike.
They called that pitch strike.
All righty then.
Give us a full count.
So this is 2 outs, bases loaded, full count. Everybody should be moving.
Yes. Runner goes. That pitch was, I couldn't
not close.
It was behind his back, I believe.
Yep.
That'll walk in another run. We'll have 2 outs, bases loaded for Cecil Williams.
Well,
that pitch is lifted into left field.
Right to the left fielder.
Left fielder makes the catch for out number 3. After a big 5th inning.
8-run inning.
For the Eagles.
So we're going to be going to the 6th inning now with a 5-run lead that we need to hold. Not sure who's going to be pitching. I guarantee you there will be a pitching change, though, because the pitcher was sitting on the bench a long time there.
That was a long sit.
So might be Knox, might be Ryder. We saw him warming up, but we'll see. But we'll be back for the 6th inning. This has been Middle School Baseball on the Exports Network. We will be right back.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating.
Yeah. All right, back for the 6th inning. We got Ryder on the mound now. I guess I should fix that on the screen, shouldn't I? All right, so
leading things off for Lewis County will be Long. First pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. That pitch is in there for strike 2.
So I guess if everything holds, Jake would be in line for the win.
Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3.
Good start for Ryder.
Goes a leadoff strikeout there.
And that brings up DJ Stewart, if they haven't made any changes.
Yes, that'll be DJ Stewart.
If they hadn't put in one of those 14 subs in the dugout.
Yes.
Timmy, when Lewis County was in the field a while ago, we counted they had 14 subs in the dugout. So
that pitch is lifted into center.
He's going for the play at first.
Almost got it there.
So it went in the dugout, though, so that cost a base. Maybe not the best decision there. Case and Blackwood did that last year.
He did.
Threw out a runner at first from center. All right, so this Unger up to bat.
This is number 21, Unger. Pitch is fouled back. It'll be strike one. Lewis County does have one out with a runner on second.
It's a ball. Did you, since Timmy Koenig's over here hanging out with us, Joe, did you see any of that middle school game from 1991, I guess it was, when Timmy was playing middle school basketball?
I did watch some of that game.
When he was jumping center against Cedric Wallace?
Yes, I'd seen that. As that pitch gets by the catcher, runner will advance to third.
I sure didn't know that. First of all, I didn't know he played basketball. I sure didn't know that he jumped center because, I don't see Timmy as being really tall. And then I didn't know he was going to be the high scorer of the game, 22 points to Cedric's 16.
Wow. I didn't watch all of it. I watched some of it.
And he had the just oddest looking free throw, but it went in.
Hey, that's all that matters.
It's like, hey, he might could teach some things to our high school players. A foul ball.
Pitch is grounded foul to third.
Full count.
It'll be a full count with one out. Lewis County does have a runner at third. Pitch is swung on and missed.
Big strikeout with the runner at third and one out. That's huge.
That'll be out number 2.
All right. Owen up to bat, if nothing's changed. Actually, that looks like a different number.
It does. I can't tell from.
Let's see if I can zoom in. It's 20-something. And I don't have their numbers anyway. Well, let's see.
That's Unger, 21.
Oh, well, I'm just off of my list then. Sorry. Low.
I believe that's a 1-1 count. Pitch is in there for strike 2.
We only played Lewis County one time last season. It was at their place. It was kind of like one of those middle school, high school doubleheader things. And
that pitch got behind him.
But that's back when we had the full roster of, Jackson Bennett and Case and Blackwood. And it was a pretty good game. Summertown ended up winning that one. And Lewis County took the high school game that followed.
That'll be ball 4.
Wow, I was way off on the count.
We were off on the count a little bit. Yeah. Lewis County will have runners first and third, 2 outs.
Did not get him at first. Okay. Timmy, we were just talking about your basketball game. That's what everybody's talking about, isn't it?
Best game ever had.
That pitch is hit into left center field.
It's going to split the gap. All right, so that makes it 8-4 with now runners at second and third.
With 2 outs.
So big hit by Owen, keeping the inning alive.
This will be their leadoff, Ham.
So that was their 9th-place hitter.
It was.
Wow, they make some hard contact at the bottom of their lineup.
Yeah, their 7-hole hitter's the one that hit that deep shot down here earlier in the game.
So they're not out of it. Got 2 in scoring position here.
That pitch is swung on and missed. It'll be strike 1. Pitch is fouled out of play down the third base side.
Got middle school softball this Friday at home against CA, weather permitting and all that.
Will that be their first home game of the year?
It will. Yeah, the first one was supposed to be yesterday. Fouled off. 1-2, is that right?
Yes. That'll be low for ball 2. So, even the count, 2-2.
Timmy, let me put you on the spot. What's the status of the scoreboard?
Yeah, we're working on it.
We're working on it. I see posts in the ground over there.
We do have a post in there. I'm probably going to come up Sunday and work on it.
All right.
Sunday afternoon, probably maybe a little bit Saturday. We're going to try to get it home this next week, weather permitting.
Great.
We hope to have it up and operating for our first home
high school game, which is during spring break. All right, full count. He fights off. So this is a big pitch coming up here.
It is.
You don't want to get Phoenix, Dakota, Tanner up there batting here with all these runners on. Let's get this out here.
Pitch is lifted, third base. Dillard makes the catch for out number 3.
Thank you, Max Dillard. All right, well, 1 run does cross, but we escaped further damage. Good job by Ryder. We need 3 more outs. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Maybe we can add on some more runs. You're watching middle school baseball on the X-Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with Primary Care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary Care by One Stop Medical at its best.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
All right, back for the bottom of the 6th. Leading off is Max Dillard in the 3 spot. Ham still pitching. Summertown up 8-4.
Pitch is grounded to third.
Bobbled by the third baseman. So some of those errors that plagued us early in the game seems to be plaguing Lewis County the latter part of the game. So Max is on board at first base. Brings up Jake Pettis in the 4 spot. You going to swing away or move the runner?
Runner goes.
In there easy. I
Pitch
think
was
that
high for ball 1.
It was a ball. Okay.
Pitch will be high, ball 2.
Let's see if we can get that run back.
That pitch is lifted into left center. We'll get in the gap.
Perfect spot. Runner's going to score.
Pettis will get second. Dillard will score.
Making it 9-4. RBI double, Jake Pettis. And that should bring up
John Colby
John
Stanley.
Colby. Let's keep it going.
Got a runner on second with no outs. Pitch is a ball.
Timmy, what was going on at school a while ago that all you parents came out at one time?
I think tonight might have been something with the freshmen, the 8th graders.
Well, we're going to that here in about 45 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know then.
Okay.
I was thinking that was tonight, the 8th graders.
Yeah.
Pitch will be hit into right field. Pettis will score. John Colby will reach second.
All right, so that is an RBI single for John Colby, and then he moves to second on the throw.
Yep. Bring your score 10-4.
I tell you
For
what.
Jasper Ayers.
Jasper had a nice hit previous inning.
Pitch will be inside for ball 1. Pitch is in there for strike 1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Thinking of Lewis County's high school team that we'll be facing here in a few weeks. This McDonald's still their ace. He's still healthy, unfortunately.
I also got the kid back that had surgery last year. Played first for him last year, but he had Tommy John surgery.
That'll be a drop third strike.
And he's just going to go ahead
and
and
take.
take.
Go all the way to second base. I'll give his runners second and third. No outs for Paley.
Remember watching Grayson and McDonald really battled it out in their matchup last year. Both of them were freshmen. And I guess it's just going to be that way the next 3 years. They're just going to face off every year. And boy, McDonald was a good quarterback for Lewis County this past season, too.
That pitch is grounded.
Got through the hole.
Through the hole.
Oh, my camera's not working. Move, move, move.
We will score a run. We've got runners first and third.
Sorry, my camera stopped working. There we go. All right, did a run just score?
A run did score.
And we're at first and third.
Peyton Kimbrough will come in and run for catcher Paley.
Good job, Foster Paley.
We have Ryan Gobble. Pitch is high for a ball. Kimbrough will take second base. Give his runners second and third. Pitch will be outside. Ball 2.
Well, if we can get these 2 runs in and 1 more, it'll be over.
That pitch is hit off the third baseman's glove.
2-run score.
It will score 2. That was Hudson Kinnick.
That was
number
Hudson?
9.
Oh, good job, Hudson. All right. Hey, tell you what, he can swing the bat.
That'll give us a runner at first, no outs. Your score's 13-4. We have, looks like it's going to be another pitching change.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. This will be, is it number 25?
Yes.
Do we have it? Yeah, as long as 25, right?
Yes, that'll be long.
And I assume it was Camden Staggs still in the lineup. Probably was about to bat.
I couldn't tell.
All right. Well, we'll take a quick break. Let's see. We'll show you some more highlights during this break, but we'll be right back.
Not shooting up to the season average. Oh, get ready, boys. We got a show here. Oh, what a play. Aaron Kidd to the rescue. What about that play, Brian? Oh, I loved it. So did all the other Summertown fans in the gym. As soon as he made the steal, they came to their feet. More comfortable on the offensive end. Look out. We got another show coming up here. Oh, what a play. Oh, showtime in Summertown, Tennessee. And Chris Kidd takes the ball over and boy plays a little Steffarino. A two-handed jam that time, man. We're getting a variety tonight. 2-in-1 game. And the crowd is certainly right. This is the right crowd getting to the game here, folks. That's what they come to see. Come to see them run and gun. Jason Burleson eyes a 3. Count it, folks, as he nails it home. Jason Burleson. Ball playing. Oh, what was that? Oh, what a block. What a comment on that. His hand was above the square, Eddie. I see that. Sleep every now and then. I'm sure Chris would rather not went to sleep to start with. We missed Jason Burleson on play low, but Chris Kidd wants a 3-pointer. Why do we want the layup there? He's on fire, Brian. He's burning up. 20 points. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
All right, we're back. Still in the bottom of the 6th. Still no outs?
No outs.
No outs. We have long into pitch now, and let's see if we've changed our bet. We still got 43 up there. Yeah, still 43, Camden Staggs. We just need to get one more run across. Umpire is still talking. Not sure what's going on. Timmy, one of these seasons I'm going to get a sideline reporter that can tell us what's going on. Since we're so far out here.
Pitch will be high for ball 1.
Just now starting to get to where I could use a jacket. Still, for February 28th, it's awesome.
Pitch is low and in the dirt outside for ball 2. Pitch gets to the backstop. Kinnick will take second base.
You know, talking about the McDonald kid that pitches for the high school team that's a sophomore this year. About the time he graduates, we think, oh, good, McDonald's gone. This Dakota Hull kid will be a sophomore. Or, no, he'll be a junior.
That'll be ball 4. Kinnick will take third base. We've got a runner first and third, no outs.
Flip the lineup.
We'll have Blackwood coming in to bat.
We're going to bring the infield in and try to keep this run from ending the game.
Runner
That'll
goes
do it.
to second. Ball's hit to shallow right. Runner from third will score.
I guess the runner from second scored, but I don't know how. I guess I don't know how you score that, but either way, it's over. Summertown's going to win this. 2 runs did score there, right? So, but yeah, because it technically ends when the 1-run scores, but there's just one across.
Yeah, it was just.
Oh, right. Okay, that's right. Bases weren't loaded. Yeah. So certainly not how expected this game to end based on how the first 5 innings went, first 4 innings went.
Right.
But
Summertown had a big 5th inning there to.
Yeah, I mean,
put us on top.
When Dakota Hull came out of the game, things changed. We started making contact, got a lot on with walks, but. Cecil Williams did a great job in his start. We had some errors, and he did a good job working around those. Jake Pettis came in relief. I guess he gets the win here. And then Ryder came in and closed it out. So after starting the season 0-2 against Kaufman, the Eagles have won 3 in a row. And so next game on the schedule, it's not Marshall. Who is it next week?
Hold on, I got it right here.
You can tell we're really prepared here.
Always. Yeah, it's Battle Creek.
Battle Creek. All right. So, and Battle Creek.
Monday, March the 6th.
All right. So, Battle Creek, and it's at Battle Creek on Monday.
It is. And then Tuesday, the 7th, it is here.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what the service is like out there, but we'll try to stream that game Monday, and weather permitting and all that. Remember, Battle Creek has split with Kaufman, so we know they're not a pushover by any means.
Right.
So we have our work cut out for us there. At least in the 3 years I've been watching middle school, 2 years prior to this, we've never lost to Battle Creek that I can remember.
I can't remember either.
So, but Summertown's a winner in this one over Lewis County, 14-4. And I guess the next Sports broadcast you'll be watching for Summertown is tomorrow night, Region Championship. We'll be a player or 2 down, unfortunately. But the regional championship between Summertown and Loretto is tomorrow night. I may be the one out there streaming that one. We'll see. But for now, this is Timmy sitting here hovering over us, and Joe Calton and Will Pettis. This has been Middle School Baseball on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles,